So we're just continuing with halachot. This is now Siman Tafresh Gimel. Shulchan Aruch brings down an entire siman, which basically is going to speak about what you're supposed to do during the Aseret Yemei Teshuvah. So Maran says, "Av mi she'eno nizhar mipat shel akum b'Aseret Yemei Teshuvah tzarich lizaher," which means that Maran brings down one example, but he says if a person is not going to be careful, whether it's going to be about pat akum, so therefore during Aseret Yemei Teshuvah, a person does have to be careful during this time. Now obviously the reason is going to be whether it's going to be papaltar of goy or the others as well, and the reason why is because during this time we're supposed to accept upon ourselves to be much more meticulous in all of our actions. Now we did speak about in the past that some people might think, 1 second, maybe during this time, but it's actually faking yourself out, but it's not true. A person, through their actions, they will be influenced, and therefore the fact that they're coming and taking upon themselves these halachot, even if you're going to say that you do have what to rely on throughout the year, now that you're being meticulous during this time, you will continue doing it later on. So that's why it's very, very important just to pay attention, because again, this is not just, you know what, I'm just doing this and that's it. It will actually have an effect on your human being, the fact that they are going to come and be meticulous during this time. The Ramah brings down that there's going to be, every single person has to be mefashpesh b'maasav and to do teshuvah during Aseret Yemei Teshuvah. And it's safek avera, you need more teshuvah than an avera vadait. What does that mean? They know that from the korbanot, which means that we know that when a person comes and they know that they did an avera, so therefore in such a case where they know they did an avera, they know that they have to do teshuvah. If it's a doubt, they think to themselves, you know what, I didn't really do an Avirah, it probably wasn't even an Avirah. So if you're there, you have to do more Teshuvah than a regular that you already know that you did an Avirah for sure. And they bring a Korbanot, again, because the Hasham Talui has to be more expensive than a Chatat. Now Hasham Talui is maybe you did an Avirah, maybe you didn't, and a Chatat is for sure that you did. That you for sure did an Avirah. So therefore it's very, very important again just to remember that as well. In the Mishabura right here, he does bring down that a person should try to learn whether Sharet Teshuvah, that you get it to Teshuvah, right? There's an obligation to learn Sifrei Musar. That is all year round. But especially during now, it's also important to learn Sifrei Musar. Remember that Sifrei Musar, you're not actually learning something new. It's actually just doing a chazara that you already know. But by learning it again and again and again, you instill it inside of your heart, and that's the purpose of the entire Torah. So that way it should be al libecha, that it should be on your heart, because a lot of the things you already know, but we just don't apply it. So now we're going to learn it, and we're going to learn Musar means that we're actually going to apply that which we are learning.